I'm running away. Sick of this family. They're all mean to me. Remember to bring my drill back to work. I am literally gonna sit here and refuse to move. Gotta make this boy drive. He's been a little down in the dumps. It's going. Oh, that's what. Hey. It's fun making a shake, ain't it? That's what.
You have them glasses?
That's what she said.
Oh, the gold ones?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's get them real quick. I hope that thing doesn't get you in trouble. We're pumped, dude. That actually sounded pretty good. Except for that belt squeak. Kate in. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. Let's do it, baby. Woo! I gotta get this piece paid off. What's up, day, huh?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, gosh.
I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure. That sounds confidence in stealing, huh? All right. This is kind of like your guys' Friday, huh?
Sort of.
Sick. Good for you guys. I'll tell you what. Got an email from Russ last night. He's not happy about, like, I guess the kinetic. I don't know. I've not been putting them in there the right way. Kinetic. Today is strawberry peach. I have a peachy Tuesday. I'm gonna buy a piece of drywall on my way home today and do those two sides of your door and then do your door too. I went out there last night and it just, I don't know. I know I was gonna, I didn't drill it though, you know, so I still want to show you that. It just got too late last night. Plus I was pooped last night, dude. I could not get it together. I was so tired. Yeah, like any day now, they should be reaching out to us for you to get your hours in and go get your license. And actually that would be cool to have your license and then just drive us, like going out trying to find that car.
Yeah.
You know, that way you could, I don't know, just be with us, and maybe they'll have sympathy for us if they see a kid with us and be like, we can't charge them too much, you know. Any way to save money, baby. We got to pay that truck off, baby. Woo. Should I hang out in front of the school in case they tell you to take that off? And put it in his locker.
Yeah, I'll just tell him to take it off.
Hold it in the office.
I mean, I don't see why it'd be a problem anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's your hair. You can't discriminate. And look at that. A Dodge Charger. It's an RT model. I tell you what though, the year just a little bit newer than that has the LED tail light that wraps all the way around is sicker looking. Yeah. I want to say that started in like 2014 or 15, somewhere around there. They started doing those tail lights instead. Pretty much the same car, just the tail lights and stuff are different. Yeah, we'll get you your license and then I'll enter you in some races out there at the drag strip. It's just immediately after. The 1320 video was actually at our local drag strip. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Kyle Loftus' 1320 video. It's like the biggest drag racing or like racing channel. Well, it's where Cletus McFarland came from. He was actually their social media guy and a cameraman for them. And then he branched off and did his own thing. But they were here in South Webster at the drag strip. And I was supposed to go with a couple people and it just didn't work out. I really wish I would have went. That would have been the time to go. Faux shut. Yeah, those kind of tail lights.
Yeah.
It's another Dodge Charger right in front of us. How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's good.
Do you see how that wraps all the way around? I think it looks so cool. Like
We call his car the Blue Demon.
Blue's a good color for a Charger too.
Yeah.
Like a dark, like deep blue. Another Charger up there going under the bridge, it looks like.
I'm pretty sure that's track.
What in the world, dude? You're gonna be invited to the cookout with that wig on. That's too far. That, I have to cut that part out.
Maybe.
Dude, I wish I could have found the glasses for you. That whole kit's one of the coolest kits I've ever seen. See, dude, you could do this every morning when you're out. No worries. Know what I'm saying? Know what I mean, bro? All right, love you guys. Now that's an image you don't see every day. I love when they're trying to be creative in some way. He came out, he's like, Dad, can I borrow that wig and that? And I mean, he barely got the word wig out, and I was like, bet. I was like, and I have a gold chain and a pair of gold glasses that goes with it. The other one's in a better mood, which makes me kind of worry. I mean, obviously I want him in a good mood, but it kind of makes me worried. Did he find out? Did they finally watch a Gotcha Man video? I know, and I've been saying, I don't know if I said it on camera, but I've said it to several people in person in the last day or so. Because a lot of people are asking me that, and a couple of people in the chat, they're like, so your son doesn't watch, like, your son's gonna see this video. Oh my God, why would you do that? Your son's gonna see the video. Guys, as cool as you might think I am, maybe, I don't know, that's kind of weird to assume that you think I'm cool. But, you know, as many of you guys that watch me and assume that other people are just like you that watch me, it's an odd thing, because in any kind of thing that I've done on here, Facebook, YouTube, or some of the past videos when I was doing like drone stuff and getting quite a bit of views on some of those videos, you realize that it's the people closest to you that's in your inner circle. Like my best friend from childhood, I think the only reason he sees some of my videos is because his wife watches me and it's on their TV at home. So, but yeah, the people closest to you, like my siblings, my wife, well, she does, and she likes going through the comments. If you guys ever see a comment or comments that have single likes on them, but it's not a heart from me, it's from her. She looks through every bit of that stuff with you guys. But as far as like your kids and friends, they're not interested. And it's weird, but that's what makes you friends, I guess, is people get along so well for years and years and years is because they're not necessarily into the same exact things. Opposites attract and that sort of thing, and you play off each other's voids, I guess. For those of you wondering, for the most part, no, they do not watch my stuff. They think I am the corniest, weirdest dude. And it kind of saddens me some days to see. That's how a lot of people never are able to see success, is because the societal norm of like, look at this nerd over there recording himself, or like everybody's too cool for it. That breaks my heart some days, man. There's some days I'll crack the camera out, I'll turn it on, and they'll be like, look at bro over here. And it's like, dude, do you realize how many people you could reach out to, how many people you could touch, how successful you could be by turning that thing on and dropping that? Who cares what people think about you recording yourself? Who cares, you know, how people view you or whatever the saying is, man. Just like, be you, man. Be creative, and tell them, see you later. I'll see you at McDonald's. That was a little bit harsh, wasn't it? Anyway, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but I feel a lot better today. I got a lot more energy. That's what I was telling you guys yesterday. That's what follows a day that I crash real hard, is a day that I'm pumped, baby. Woo! Little update. Thanks for the feedback too on the membership idea. I sent a lot of comments in there this morning. I didn't get a chance to get through all of them, but here's what I think I'm gonna do. Before I even pull the trigger on it, I'm gonna go through and edit a lot of side videos with all the extra content that I was talking about, the stuff that's on there that I've recorded that I didn't make it in the video. I'm gonna go ahead and get those videos ready so that I've got at least 3, maybe 4 in the pocket, before in the chamber, in my shed out back, ready to go, before I pull the trigger on that, so that I have videos to upload regularly, like, I don't know, once a week, I think is a good membership thing. But also, anytime I go live anymore will be membership only, because I don't go live as it is very much at all. And for that reason, it's because you have no control over what, you know, you walk into a room and there's something there, you know, it's something that you necessarily didn't want in there, or you didn't want, you know. I live a whole different life outside of this that I strategically, I mean, nothing's by mistake. Everything is, there's different this and that, and this is moved out of the way, that's moved out of the way, this is at this angle for a reason. right down to the clothes that I wear. As soon as I shut this off, I'm gonna have a completely different outfit on for the rest of the day until I pick this camera up again. Then this is going back on. So I just said a lot. So yeah, so the memberships will be videos of extra things that are filmed throughout the day that doesn't make it into the normal Gotcha Man video, and lives. And I could go live a couple times a week. So I mean, I think that's fair. I don't know what's a good amount for memberships, but I'm gonna get those things in order first and be prepared for it before I do it and before I pull the trigger, so that the kind folks out there that are willing to join a membership will get what is up. Made it over halfway through this Tuesday. It is 2:30 right now. Made it through, baby. It's only sold 3 and I sold 10. Y'all remember that old video? That girl talking about Girl Scout cookies?
10 boxes, but I sold 60.
And was featured on the Tosh.0 show. Or anyway, so here's what I'm doing right now. It's midway point today. I am dropping this super secret thing off at the glass company to get a windshield put in, because as previously stated, it does have a crack in the windshield, and that is a no-no. A no-no-go-go, right? But can't believe y'all fell for this. You guys will fall for anything. You guys thought that I bought this super secret car. You guys are so dumb. This isn't even, I'm not even in, I'm driving my truck right now. Look, I'm driving nothing. This is just a black background, right? I'm not even in a car right now. Technology, baby. You guys got fooled. There ain't no secret car. Joke's on you. I'm good. I win. Bottom line. Let's get to the glass shop, get this windshield changed. Right? Some of you guys are probably like, I don't know what to believe. I don't know what's going on. And you still, you can't guess by interior, baby. Ain't no way I'm getting married. Anyway, actually, I probably shouldn't be down here by the school at this time. I have to be undercover. What is this? Dang it. Driver's seat belt unbuckled. Where the heck am I supposed to park this thing at? I'll tell you what, one of these days, man, I can't wait to be dropping off the old F1 Smokums down here to get a windshield put in it. Gee whiz. That thing's been cracked for a long time. I would assume they don't want me to leave it right here, but you know what assumptions do, baby. Woo. This is so weird, push button stuff. I ain't never had nothing like that. It's hard to figure out. Keep it high. Keep it high. Oh, you gotta be quick. It's gonna be the highest view portion of the video, probably. Hello. I called earlier about a windshield for, and I was gonna drop it off.
Okay.
I assume you guys probably don't want it like right in front of the bays.
Yeah, that's fine because we're gonna pull it in anyway.
Okay, cool. And you guys are asking a couple things about some sort of sensors. I doubt it has any of that. Is there any way to verify that before I leave? That way I just know exactly how much to pay tomorrow. It didn't have any of that.
No sensors.
Did I leave those keys up there?
Yep.
I'm an idiot. Keys, and I should be able to be here by like 4 o'clock tomorrow to get it.
Okay.
That's plenty of time, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, I'm just gonna grab a bag out of here and then I'll lock it. Have a good day. Just like that. I'm a pedestrian. A1 Auto Glass. They're like the biggest one in my hometown. Like, it's the first thing you think of whenever, actually, even when I was doing construction and would have to have big window pane, like big old glasses put in, these would be the guys that would come and do it. But yeah, pretty reasonable. They said like 380, and it didn't matter if I had certain sensors or not, but I wanted her to verify. And I left my F-150 keys on top of the car. So I literally drove over here with my keys on top of the car. That's just now sinking in how freaking ridiculous that is, dude. Jesus. God dang, look at the doves on that boy. Thing's barely fitting in. Yeah, it looks good. I just can't turn, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We be going straight. No diddy anyway, you know what I'm saying? Keep it straight. Yeah, wow. I could have not had key. Wow. How did they stay up there? You guys seen it was one fluid shot. I didn't, oh my God. I didn't touch the top of the car at all. I don't think, let me look that back. Let me see.
Nothing like that. It's hard to figure out.
Yeah, no. I, in fact, did not put those up there when I parked. I got out of the car and I was just keeping it high. But I definitely didn't reach over and toss those keys on top of the car. So they rode all... Oh my God. That's the only copy of the key to my house that I have. The only copy that I have to my shop. And, well, I got a spare F-150 key, but good grief, dude. Well, here's a good story time, actually, while I'm walking. You see this car wash right here? This is, I got accused of burning this down, or well, catching it on fire. It didn't burn down. But I worked here. I was 14, 15, 2000, yeah, 2000, 2001. And I worked in this bay right here all the time. We would sit in that office for breaks and stuff like that. A buddy of mine would always take apart the gumball machine and steal the money out of it. He will play a pretty big part in the story. And he was also a neighbor of mine, is how I met this kid. He lived right next to me and was like, hey, I'm working at this car wash, I can get you a job. And then the fella that owned it lived just right down from us in a trailer. And anyway, so we're working here every day. Cars are coming in and out of here. And I remember, and this was, you got to figure 2001, 2000, there was this real sharp Grand Am GT, those Grand Am GTs, cherry red. Those cars, I used to love the way those cars looked. Anyway, that's not the subject of the story. The subject of the story was a Cadillac that came through here. Now, the Grand Am was one of the first cars that I ever seen my buddy do this. And that was another thing that was the allure of it, right? Was he was like, dude, you get to drive all kinds of crazy cars. Because the people would either sit in there and wait, or they would just drop it off and leave. And so we, as 14, 15-year-olds, would get to drive these Grand Ams, Camaros, Trans Ams, Cadillacs, whatever. But the Grand Am was the first time that I seen my buddy do this. We get done detailing it, inside and out, doing all, and then he was like, all right, let's pull it out. He jumps in the driver's seat, I jump in the passenger seat. He pulls out here, he gets going down Gallia Street here, and he starts digging through the glove box, the center console, looking for little items to steal. And I thought, oh, this sucks, right? Well, anyway, he stole a big ticket item from a Cadillac a couple days later, and then just blamed it on the new guy, which was poor old James, little 15, 14-year-old James. And anyway, so the big guy that lived down the road from us that owned the place fired me. Well, it wasn't, it was within a week that somehow, and I don't know how, but this bay right here caught fire and caused quite a bit of damage to the place. And there was some assumption that, oh, well, he just got fired from here. There's got to be a link, right? I guess. But, so this arson investigator reached out to me, and I just told it, I was like, no, dude, I didn't. I had nothing to do with it, and it sucks that you think I did. And then they kind of just left me alone after that. Well, fast forward, second job that a buddy gets me at a feed store in Lucasville, Ohio. Well, I was working there for maybe close to a week. I mean, it hadn't even really been a week yet. And, oh, cool, they're painting a Pokemon in there. Oh, they're embarrassed to keep painting while I'm out here. That sucks. People are too shy around here. Better paint them Pokemons. Anyway, I'm working at a feed store, maybe 2 weeks. And this buddy was a way better buddy. He wasn't stealing anything. He really just got me a job. But it was his family that owned the feed store. and his family was the people that weren't so savory in this story. But his family decided they wanted to collect some money on the feed store, and they needed a new fall guy that wouldn't be none the wiser. So that Friday, it's probably my 7th day there, 8th day, they look at me and said, "Hey James, you want to open up tomorrow?" Okay, cool. Here's the keys to the store. Just be here, 8 o'clock in the morning, Saturday morning, and open this place up. I come there at 8 o'clock Saturday morning. There is no feed store. It's burnt to the ground. Now this one did. It complete total loss. Straight to the ground. And so naturally, the same arson investigator, because it was in the same county, he gets this another place that's burnt, and they give him my name as the last known person to have supposedly had possession of the property. So, I don't even blame the detective, because I mean, it was like, come on, man, And at this time, probably 2 weeks after it had burnt, was time for my senior trip, whatever you call it, where me and a bunch of my buddies decided we had just graduated school and was going to take a trip, jump in a car, and we all go to Florida to visit my brother and just to go whatever, see what Florida's like. And it really didn't look good, right? Because you've got a kid who is the prime suspect in 2 different arsons, and by the time we're 2 weeks into the second arson, the investigator is trying to reach out to the suspect, and he stops by my parents' house, to which I'm pretty sure they're the ones that told him, well, he's in Florida. But they got a hold of me because I had a job, baby. Even at, 16, 17, 18, I always worked and had a cell phone, believe it or not. Might have only had 60, 70 minutes available. But this arson investigator calls me, and he's like, "If you're planning on running from me, you better run farther than Florida, boy. I'll be down there to get you," or something. I was like, "Dude, whatever." So I didn't burn anything down. He was like, "Sure you didn't." And I just remember him being a real dick, and me thinking, man, I'm just a kid, dude. And I really didn't have anything to do with either one of them. And thankfully was never officially charged with either one of them. So anyway, gee whiz, all I did was walk by a car wash, and you guys had to suffer through that story. I need to keep walking. I'm not used. Ooh, you know what? I just realized something. The universe kind of solved its own problem there, didn't it? I was just saying a minute ago how I'm not really sticking to this diet like I should. And then all of a sudden I become carless and have to walk. So, you're a funny dude, God. You're a funny dude. I'm not looking at the sky either. I'm looking at this church right here. And it's been a while. So, jeez. I already know I did that wrong. I'm gonna get eaten alive because you're supposed to put this finish edge and this finish edge together. Gee whiz. Are you mad that I just took that from you? I know you're mad. You're like, damn it, I was gonna say that. Dang this guy. Or hopefully you pause the video to start typing that, and then you hit the send button on the comment, hit unpause, and heard me say that. That would be even funnier. I tell you what can save you in the future is just don't be a dick, right? Let's go pay for these 2 pieces of drywall. Figure out how to get them in the bed of the truck. Go to my house. Oh, more, baby. I'll tell you what. Anytime I'm offered an opportunity, I go all out. The product placement. Oh, is that a kinetic can that just fell out of the bed of my truck? I'll get the job. I always do. I loaded them in the truck the correct way. As much as I hate to do it to you guys, I think I'm gonna have to end the video right here. Just pulling out of Lowe's. It's literally 6 o'clock. I gotta get home, try to cut this, and at least get the sheets hung on his side of the room. because I still have to Tapcon that to the floor. It'd be stupid for me to box it in and not Tapcon it yet. Which, like I said, it's in there super tight. I mean, I had to hammer it in there, but, you know, enough time slamming that door and just natural shifts of the house and the wood. What am I even talking about? I gotta wrap this up. Like I said, I hate to do it, but I hope everybody had a great Tuesday. I hope everybody enjoys another vlog of the Gotcha Man. I don't even know what these things are anymore, but they're fun. And yeah, I gotta end this one. I gotta get home. I've got some more emails that I need to respond to. I got a phone call, business phone call that I need to make. And I've got to be up early in the morning to be a truck driver. And I get up a little bit earlier on the days that I do that, so I try to get to bed at a better time. And I don't want to be, and these are all just ingredients, right? Everything that I just named off to you, those three things, those are just little ingredients to make a little pie, if you will. A little nice little pretty pie that is going to come in the oven. That is going to go in the oven, and it's going to come out around December 13th. And that little pie, baby, that little oven box hitter that's going to smell real nice. That little pie is a pie called paying that truck off, baby. Woo!